Kia ora everybody, welcome back to Mr. T's Toy House. Today I've got a little bit of a special on Ferrari. I really would like to do the Ferrari cars today. I'm going to show you all the Ferrari that I have, and hopefully with this new influx of Ferrari, you're going to see more coming from me. I've got a nice wee collection ranging over a good 70 odd years of Ferrari really. So I'll start with probably the most modern and I'll keep working my way back. I do have a sharp knife. I do have a glass of water, which means I will be opening some cars for sure. So cheers everybody. Quick reminder, if you love what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit it already. Or as you go along, if you're still watching this, hit that like button. That'd be awesome. Okay, so starting with my most modern one. I've had to write these down too, by the way, because I'm not fully 100% up with Ferrari because there's a lot involved. Is this 499p? You guys must remember this one. This was my casting of the year. It's a super mean as supercar in Ferrari. Looked absolutely awesome. I believe it was used for the 24-hour circuit racing. Yeah, definitely a very, very cool look there. Love these new cars, the new supercars. Okay, so that was 2022. We cut back to 2019 to this SF9, I think we got it. The Strada, I can't pronounce it. The Stradale. Anyway, without getting too confused, there we go. There's the casting right there. Very modern looking Ferrari. I think this one was all electronic. Meaning you had to charge this one to get it going. An e-car. Very cool, very nice. And then we go down, we got the La Ferrari. Now this one here, quite a well-known car. Came out first in the Geneva Motor Show in 2013. Love it. Got the real wheels here. Got that really nice look on the top there. I love these little mirrors. Yeah, pretty nice wee casting, alright. Don't have too many with real rides or with the rubber wheels and the metal base. The next one, we've got the F50, which came out in 1995. We're going right back now. This one, I haven't taken it out of its box. It's a beautiful old piece, and it will be staying in its box. Got a nice little protector on it just to make sure it's well looked after. The Ferrari F50 come out in 1995. Very, very nice piece. And then we go back, way back to 1987, and we've got ourselves the F40. This one has just been released last year with all the new releasing of Ferraris. Yeah, my apologies, quite a long time ago, if you watched my show, I mentioned Ferraris. I thought Ferraris were all done for. I didn't think you'd ever see them back again. Plastic wheels, plastic base. But no, man, they've definitely made a surge. They've made a wicked comeback. And they're coming back with some really nice castings. I'll have a couple to show you today, which I'm quite happy about. Here's another one that's won't be coming out of its box. This is the 308 GTS, if I'm not wrong. Yep, 308 GTS. This was a given to me actually, so thank you so much for the guy that gave it to me. I was trying very hard to get the Magnum PI, retro entertainment off him, but he did not want to sell it at all. He realised that I do love Hot Wheels, and I love Magnum PI. Magnum PI was one of those shows that were out when I was young, and he was famous for driving around in this Ferrari. Even though it wasn't his, he spent a hell of a lot of time driving around on it and made this Ferrari quite famous. Although it looks like it's built for speed, this was apparently built for its handling. 308 GTS, better known as the Magnum PI car. Okay, here's another one that I've opened. The 512, if I'm not wrong. Oh no. This looks like the 330. I may have got one slightly mixed up here. Anyway, we'll put this one up here. It's a bit hard for me to read actually because of the red on red. And of course, my eyesight's not the greatest. I've got this one here. Now, I thought this was the 512, but it's not at all. This actually looks like the Strider. Oh, anyway, I'm not right up with this one. I think it's the Competi Zone. Yeah, sorry, I've got this one all mixed up, but it did as a cool casting. There is another one coming out like this. It does remind me of all the old Dinos, but there will be another one coming out like this, very similar, a little bit more modern. Looking forward to seeing those ones coming out. I think I've got this one in the wrong spot, so sorry. Here's the 512. There we go. The 512M came out in 1970. As you can see, it was built strictly for racing. A bit hard for you guys to see in its packaging. I do apologise. But this is another one. All the old Ferraris that I have, I won't be taking them out. I'll take it out of its cover so you can get a better look at it. Look at that. There we go. 512M. 1970. There you go. Joyce. Very cool. Very old card. Look after those. Put them in their protectors. This one here, the Elite 64. Woohoo! I love this one here. This is the Ferrari 330 P4. Now, because I'm doing Ferrari today, I do have a sharp knife. I bought this for one reason and one reason only, and that was to open it. Okay, so let's take it out of this container. Leaves me a nice container for later on. There we go, there's our Ferrari there. You got some details on the Ferrari on the back there. Awesome looking piece. I think it was Ian, maybe I bought this off, I can't really remember. It's been a wee while now and I have been sitting on it. Took a long time to arrive. But I have been sitting on it, so I've managed to get some other Ferraris fully open. So it's just showing off cars. I'm actually going to open some for you. Showing off through butter, plastic, more plastic, the card, awesome looking card, nice little details on the back there. But the reason why I bought it was so I can show this off to you guys. Now, let's see. I do believe it has a moving part. But today I can't even get it to move. So I could be wrong. But here it is in its beauty. Nice piece. Absolute lovely piece. Okay. Wicked detail. Really like all this stuff around the window. I love the wheels. The wheels are awesome. They roll good. Metal base, rubber wheels, nice caps. The caps suit the wheels. These Elite 64 have definitely got some really immaculate detail to them. This, yeah, very tiny, but it's probably a lot more like the actual car. Yeah, very, very awesome. So that's our 330 P4. Next, we have this bad boy, the Ferrari 250 LM. Now, yep, I think this is where the competitor zone sort of popped in just before this one came up. The competitor zone, I'm sure that's what it is. Could be wrong. But anyway, we've got this one here, the Ferrari LM in yellow. It is an old card, but I bought this. I got it not at this price. I actually got it at an even better price. So I'm going to open this one, and this is going to sit in my collection because it's a damn cool car. I was trying to just stick to red Ferraris only, but that's going to change because I know there's a black one coming up that I would actually, I'd really like to have open, and I really like this one. I think this looks good. Will look so much better out of its box. Like all of them, they always seem to look so much better out of their box. There we go, Ferrari the Ferrari 250 LM. And it was funny, like, the cool thing about me going into this Ferrari business, I had no idea Ferrari had so many castings. They got a lot of castings in Hot Wheels. They also have a hell of a lot of cars in their fleet. Heaps. The card, back of the card, nothing much to see there. I think this card dates right back to... No, can't see it. Never mind. You can try and see it if you can. Good luck. Alright, next on my list is one I've been wanting. I waited and it wasn't coming into my store. I was getting a little bit worried that I was not going to get one. On the second-hand market, the prices shot through the roof, and it really kind of put me off. But I'm really glad because I got one. Yay, and that's this one here. You might remember this from my last show. I said I wasn't going to open it because I was saving it just for this particular show. Let's get her open. I love this one. I love the transporter. I like the car. This is one of the really cool pieces. I should not have opened it, or I should have bought two if I got lucky. But you know what? I just want it in my collection, and it's probably one of those cars I'm probably never going to sell, never going to give away. So I'm going to open it so you guys can see exactly how it looks. I can have it in my collection, and I have another transporter added to my collection because this is a brand new transporter, a new casting of car, which I think that's really why it makes it so popular. Plus it's Ferrari. Ferraris are really popular right now. Ooh, the big beast. Oh yeah, man, that's one solid casting. This alone, we'll put him aside. Look at this. Nothing to do with Ferrari apart from it's got Ferrari written on it. It is actually a Fiat 642 RN2 Bartoletti transporter. Look at that. What a beast. Looks like a fire engine that's been turned into a transporter. The good thing is it holds 3 cars. So I can put whatever 3 cars I feel like on it. We'll put the electric one there. We'll put this bad boy in there. And we'll put the yellow one underneath just so you can see it. How about that? Wicked. And that holds all 3 of those cars. That's awesome. But didn't come with these 3 cars at all. I have seen this in a black and white photo and it looks the detail that they've got on this thing, mate, is pretty much exactly as it was back in the day. And saying that, I saw it in black and white, so the red colour might not be exactly the same, but it's definitely a very perfect looking piece. Rubber wheels, metal base, heavy body. So this comes with the 250 GTO. The 250 GTO dates right back to 1962. Imagine that, 1962, a car like this coming out with all its speed and power. Very cool. This is just going to sit so nice with all the other Ferraris. I love the wheels. The paint job looks, the buzz. Beautiful looking detail on this thing. Detail on the back. Detail on the front. Metal base. Very cool. Very, very cool. So that's going to sit in amongst that lot. Okay, so coming up to my last one. I hope you guys have enjoyed my Ferrari show. Plenty of Ferraris to look at. But we're going to finish off with this one here. The 156 Formula 1 Shark Nose. Let's take it out of its packet so you guys can have a better look at it. Yet again, one I do not really want to open. It's such a cool old piece. Shark nose, look at that. You can see that shark nose right there. A little pointer. Wow, this is so cool. They call it Formula 1, but I think it drove more like Formula 2. Here's some of the cars that came with the set. Choice piece. Okay, Ferrari everybody. I hope you've enjoyed my wee Ferrari show. Nothing too major, but just a bunch of really, really cool cars. And a mean ass transporter to go with it. So I'm chuffed. Hope you guys are chuffed. Hope you've enjoyed my show. Please keep watching, as there will be more. There always is. There's always more Hot Wheels. Henceforth, there's always more shows. If you get a bit bored with me chatting away to you guys like this, with music in the background and a cool t-shirt, don't worry about it. If you've enjoyed everything I've done and you've caught up with everything that I have done, go through all my shorts. There's some really interesting the mainline cars going through those shorts. Awesome. Ferrari. Ciao.